Welcome back to the Midgard Survivors devlog. Today is day 15, and I've added a few new systems and a brand new enemy type. First up, I put a main menu. So right now it's just a placeholder, but having a proper starting screen instantly makes the game feel more complete compared to just jumping straight into the action. And next, after that, I added a unpause function, which again, kind of helps because you can have longer sessions. It might not be flashy, but it's a really essential feature because you can pause the game mid-run, take a break, continue without losing your progress, whereas before you were kind of forced to just go straight out. And finally, I created a new enemy type, the Draugr Glutton, which is kind of like the boomer from what's it called, Left 4 Dead. So you can see here, like, when it gets close, it switches to green and charges you. And then when it's done charging, it will turn blue, which means that it's exhausted. It's still a bit rough around the edges, so the system is basically designed in a way where the enemy will explode on contact like that and do AoE damage. You can see I took some damage, and then the mobs around me also took damage. Oh, crap, dead. Well, that will give you time to see the "you've died" screen. I survived 42 seconds, so again, into the fray. Let's start again. This time I started with a different weapon. Right now I have it set so that you basically get a random weapon from like the whole pool of weapons. Normally you wouldn't start the first wave with these mobs. They have a fair amount of HP and they don't really die that easily, and they hurt a lot. So yeah, I should probably go into the editor and change that up a bit, but that's just for this video. I'm showing it off like this. You can see these are normal level 1 enemies, and they basically instantly die from this weapon here. So I might be able to level up myself a little bit here and get a little bit of upgrades so I can show some more. I also changed the font here, so now the font is a bit more Viking-y. I plan to kind of go in and edit this a bit so that it, doesn't take up the like 2 lines. I want it to take up only 1 line. But yeah, that was the update for today. It's been a fairly rough day at work, so I had to record this in a hurry. But yeah, that's the progress. We have the menu, the pause system, and the Draugr Glutton in place, and the game is starting to feel a bit more alive, more like a proper Survivor style experience. So I want to thank you for watching, and if you want to follow along with the journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, I will explode myself here. See you on the next video for update on day 16. Bye.